What's up, babes? Making a video today. I am very tired, but I thought I would get one out just because of how awesome that chapter was. One of my favorite chapters in terms of the raid on Onigashima. We're coming to the end of all of this, and it feels like they're just pulling out the stops. Oda is going in, and I am a big fan of kind of all the decisions that he's been making up until this point. With Big Mom out of the picture now, Kaido really is the only person up there who is an enemy. That being said, if Luffy loses, which we'll get to in a second, it doesn't look good for everybody else, because the only able body like downstairs, well, I guess there's a couple, but like in comparison to the strength of a Yonko, not even close, not even remotely close. My boy is like good to go down there, and he can maybe hold him off a little bit, but no. I mean, he's in pretty rough shape himself. Robin's like Robin's down there. Brooke, I guess, is all right, but overall, it's not looking good. Kid and Law are out. Everyone else is basically out. Speaking of somebody who we thought was out, but actually had one last final say in terms of their own personal justice, was Drake, and I loved that part because he got him, and I was like, oh, like that's gonna be so helpful. He won't like go and bug them upstairs, but. After he said that, the CP0 dude said with the coldest look on his masked face, he was like, I envy you. And then boom, right to the throat. He throat pistoled him. He shot the man in the throat. So Drake is out. Now, I don't really think people die in One Piece. When's the last time we saw somebody really die? But yeah, Drake's not going to be in good shape. That looked like painful. And it was very interesting too that Drake made that decision being a part of the government to take out CP0. Now, CP0 is kind of its own thing. They've probably never really crossed paths, but it was interesting. I think that was kind of his full thing, like, I'm here for Luffy. Like, I don't think he was looking out for himself. I think he was like, well, the only way we win is if you guys don't, like, interact with them. And I think he's just kind of interested, as a member of Sword, that Luffy might be able to push his agenda in the grand scheme, not even just the raid, but in the grand scheme of things, everything that he wants. But going to the roof, our boy's kind of looking like that right now because he is very upset. He is pissed. I feel so bad for that CP0 guy. I don't know if he can like shave times a million and really escape Kaido, but Kaido was just gonna manhandle this man because Luffy and him were having a good fight. I don't really understand why Luffy thought Gear 4th was gonna do it. Like, are we just assuming that all of his hits are surrounded by conquerors, the color of the king supreme? I guess at this point we are, but it doesn't seem like it. Like, Kaido just takes everything and it literally doesn't matter. He hit him with Supreme Kangun and he just the immediate response. Now that's the first time that he seemed to be sobering up, but he wasn't. It said a homicidal drunk, and he was still very drunk, crazy look in his eye, but he was out for blood. And when he hit Luffy, you notice that Luffy's really trying to keep all that like vapor or smoke in, because that's kind of what's powering him up, what's doing it. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know what exactly he's doing. I mean, ever since Gear 2nd, I'm like, so it's like steam and he's like pressure, whatever. Even Kaido was like, he's like, that shouldn't work. That's not how rubber works. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of with that guy on this one. But they're having a good fight up there. He's been switching back between dragon, between his hybrid form. We haven't seen him go normal in a while. I don't really think that's gonna happen anymore, just because he is fighting, and that man has been fighting for so long straight, man. He went from fighting the scabbards, which wasn't that big of a deal. If you watch the anime, it looks like a bigger deal in the anime, but in the manga, it really wasn't that big of a deal. It looked like he kind of just, of course, they fast forwarded through a little bit of it, and Jack was there, so it was kind of confusing, but it didn't look like it was that much going on there. And then straight into all the supernovas that came up there and started messing with him. He got cut pretty good. Like, he left a solid mark on him. Like, he was like, oh, that was a good shot, man. Like, good shit. A couple other things happened between the supernovas, and then it was Luffy, and Luffy kind of landed some good strikes, but then we kind of find out like Kaido's just literally built different. He's a brick house. Like, there's not much you can do to this man. I don't know how he's gonna beat him. I have no idea how. It just seems at this point like Kaido's just on a different level. Of course, I don't think Big Mom's like done. I don't think that she would not be able to fight anymore at this point, but she's just out of commission. So it's like, it just seems Kaido's on a different level than she is. But I kind of want to be a little bit reserved in that judgment for now, just because of how it seems. But it does seem like they're going to cheese Kaido. And I don't know how, because I don't see them losing. They don't have time to lose. Unless somebody's on the way. But the only people I see on the way, and we saw it like the last chapter, was Zunisha was still chasing some Marine ships. But there's going to be an Admiral on that, and there will be Marines there. So that's not like something um, they're going to avoid. Marines are going to be there. There might be more people. Who knows? Shanks might show up. I don't see it happening. Early on I did, because I thought they needed the help, but they're clutching some battles where they need to. The floor is basically, I mean, everyone's chilling to a point. Chopper came in super clutch. Everyone did on their one-on-ones. I mean, they needed those wins and they got those wins. But now upstairs, and what just unfolded, we don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's gonna happen. After Luffy got cheated, and even he was like, what the hell? But yeah, that guy, after being stabbed, and he probably got beat up a little bit, like, with fighting. I don't know if he fought Apu, but Apu and Drake, when he was like kind of fighting with them, kind of fighting with Izo, a little bit damaged, and then just stabbed what looked like through the heart, but he's just like, nope, I don't have time for this. See ya, throat. And then he made it up to the roof quick, and he made his presence known very quickly. And they were both so invested, he's probably like, I gotta wait for a good time to like jump in here. I don't necessarily think that his power level is out of the realm of possibility for being able to be in this fight. Like if he fights Kaido, it's not gonna look pretty at all. Like it's not. But he's solid. Like he's definitely, that CP0 person specifically looked like the leader to begin with. Not sure, considering there's still another one that hasn't been fighting. You have to think that the one that we have not seen fight is the best. But it just seemed like this dude with the hat was the leader. Even in Dressrosa, I'm pretty sure he was like the front dude. Like he was the guy. And I'm like, okay, so he's the guy. He's the strongest. But it's tough to tell at this point. It's tough. He holds Luffy back when he goes to punch. He like stops him. He's like, Iron Body, you're not doing that. And he's just like, nope, I got it. Like, I got it. You're done. And then Kaido just destroys him. And that was after he already got him a couple times. But this was the cleanest hit. A hit where Luffy was already on his back foot, losing the power of Gear 4th as he was attacking. Yeah, it's not going to be good. He's out of energy. He's going to be out of energy. He's not going to be able to go Gear 4th again. He's going to be out of commission, like that way we've seen him where he's been carried, where people need to protect him like he was earlier on the roof before he fell off. It's not looking good. However, what I want to say is I think this sets up a beautiful flashback point for Kaido. Now, Kaido's not going to be happy with CP0, man. Absolutely not. He's like, you stole my glory. You stole my honor. I hate you, and I'm going to kill you. And I think we're going to see a very rageful, angry Kaido. And then after that happens, I think he's going to give Luffy a chance to get back up. I do. Straight up, he's just going to like look at him, probably drink some more, just sit down, put down his fucking thing, and be like, I'll wait for you to get up. Like, that was pretty fucked up what happened back there, but I'll wait for you to get up. We were having a good fight. I think that's what's going to happen. And during that, I think he's going to give Luffy a flashback. I think the timing is very strange because Zunisha is almost there. They're almost in the flower capital. We're still getting, like, we get more and more flashbacks recently. There was another flashback with this one. They're like right there. So I don't know if Kaido's going to like wait and like maybe keep it floating in the meantime, but I don't see that happening. So I don't know how Oda's going to wrap this up exactly, but I think he's going to give Luffy another chance to stand back up. I don't think he's going to take that and just like throw him off again or finish him off. That's not Kaido. That's not Kaido. Kaido is upset that this happened. Kaido wants honor. He wants a good fight. He wants a fair fight, and he's going to wait until he's given that opportunity, whatever that looks like. But the people downstairs better pray that Luffy gets back up. I don't know what's going to get him back up. I don't know. I don't know if the will of D. I don't know if he's going to awaken his devil fruit. I don't know. But something crazy is about to happen, and I'm excited to see it. I don't know what Luffy's going to pull out of his butt, but I think before that happens, Kaido's going to let us in on either history or a flashback. I don't know which one I would prefer. Usually history, just because it's so, One Piece is so rich with like history and past shit that I'd be really interested. But I'm also interested in a Kaido flashback, and we got that a little bit from Big Mom when she was falling. But yeah, I'm just interested on what we're gonna see, and I think we'll see a little bit from Kaido. But Kaido's very upset right now, so prayers for Kaido. Send him your well wishes because the poor guy is down bad. That's it for me today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I hope maybe Jinbei just goes up there and beats up Kaido. That's what I want. But peace out, babes. Have a great day.